And you're live.
Good evening and welcome to the Shawano Country Chamber of Commerce 94th Annual Celebration and Awards. I'm Nancy Smith, Executive Director, and I'm here with my co-host and Chamber Ambassador, Erin Jacina.
It's great to be here.
It really is. You know, normally we would be in person for this event and we would have about 350 people attending. At least we have for the last 93 years we've done that. Unfortunately, we can't do that this year. So we are coming to you live from the Voluminance Studio here in Shawano. And we want to thank our producer / cameraman, Aaron Walrich, for all his help tonight. Thanks, Aaron. What do you think of the studio?
This is a nice looking studio.
I know it is.
Thanks to
Senzig's Fine Home Furnishings for our set. And we thank Annette and Todd. They did a great job for us. So yeah. And you're very sparkly this evening. Wait, are those pajama bottoms? Are you wearing pajama bottoms and fuzzy slippers?
Yeah. I thought this was a Zoom meeting.
No, Aaron, we're broadcasting live to Facebook and YouTube to the world.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
This is embarrassing.
But you know what? It's okay. You're comfortable. I hope everybody out there is comfortable because we are here tonight to celebrate the shining stars from 2020.
Last year was a very challenging year for everyone.
You know, it really was, Aaron, but yet so many businesses really stepped up to the challenge and did what they needed to do to survive and to help others. And tonight we are here to celebrate some of those people.
And to take a look back at how the Chamber met challenges head on throughout the year.
That's right. You know, Aaron, they say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
That's right.
Well, tonight life has given us cranberries, and the ladies at the stock market have made apple cranberry Moscow mules, and they are tasty.
Oh, and they're very good.
Chelsea from the stock market demonstrated how to make these in our virtual happy hour, which was held right before this program.
That was fun. We also had a special guest appearance by Aaron Gilling from Stubborn Brothers. Thanks to our hosts for that event, Marla Sparks and Stacy Cicero.
Yeah, that was fun. And you know, the first 50 people that registered for our events tonight got a party pack.
I love a party pack.
I know, and sponsored by Charlie's County Market and filled with all kinds of fun things. You know, snacks and beverages and cookies and party horns. And we want to thank Dynamic Designs Unlimited, Complete Office of Wisconsin, Shawano Area Young Professionals, and Fanita's Bakery for providing all the goodies for our party packs.
And we'll be using these tonight.
Yes, we will.
And for those of you playing along, the drinking game word is pivot. Pivot.
Pivot. Yes.
Lisa Meisner, are you out there? Will you pivot with us right now?
All right, and cheers to our members for supporting the Chamber. And let's start with our sponsors for tonight's show. Go ahead.
We thank our presenting sponsors, Abbey Bank, Kerber Rose, Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg, North Star Mohican Casino Resort, and Menominee Casino Resort. And our supporting sponsors, Covantage Credit Union, Charlie's County Market, and the Little Rapids Shawano Paper Mill.
And at this time, I'd like to introduce our Chamber Board of Directors for 2021. Normally during the banquet, I would have them stand, so I hope you're out there standing. So we'll start with our officers. Our president is Tammy Brichikowski, Dynamic Designs Unlimited. Our president-elect is Zachary Linsmeyer from Kerber Rose. Our treasurer is Mary White, Newski's Applewood Smoked Meats. Past president Hank Wagner, Wagner Leadership Training. our Tourism Council President, Keith Marquardt, Shawano County Parks. And our directors include Randy Anderson, Shawano School District, Chris Caldwell, College of Menominee Nation, Julie Chakowski, Theta Care Medical Center, Shawano, Leanne Geetz, Novalex, Donna Hobscheid, Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group, Gina Patzer, Premier Community Bank, Amanda Rohde, Dan Shart, Little Rapids Shawano Paper Mill, Dr. Amy Stuber, Cornerstone Chiropractic and Wellness, and Roxanne Tillison, the Rustic Shed. And our chamber professional team includes Patty Peterson, our tourism manager, Debbie Onesti, office finance manager, Marla Sparks, leadership Shawano County program coordinator, and Lisa Meisner, our receptionist.
You know, with that, I'm just going to say pivot.
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 Okay.
We should also recognize the liaison members of the board who represent our partner organizations. City of Shawano, Ronna Strabel. Shawano County Economic Progress, Inc., Peter Tillman. Menominee Indian Tribe of Wisconsin, Melissa Cook. Shawano County, Nita Charnan. Stockbridge Muncie, Band of Mohicans, Shannon Holsey.
And we also thank our outgoing board members, Shar Larson, who was our treasurer for many years, and Todd Senzig. And our president last year was Hank Wagner. And I have to tell you, Hank is one of the most compassionate, caring people I know. So he was the perfect president for last year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we touched base several times, you know, usually at least once a week over Zoom. And he always had an uplifting message.
Always uplifting.
So
made you
always,
feel better
he was
when you left the
great.
room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So next we have a message and a passing of the president's gavel from Hank Wagner.
So the year 2020, to say that the year 2020 has been a challenging year seems like a dramatic understatement. And I've talked to lots of people recently who say they would like to erase all of 2020 from their memory. And I say, wait a minute, stop, pause, time out. Please don't erase all of 2020. And as I reflect back on my year here as president of your chamber, I've come to 3 revelations. One of them is that we have lots of businesses in our county, in our community, in our area. And all of those businesses are different. All of them are necessary. All of them are important and, in my opinion, essential. And even though they're all different, we all have one thing in common. There's one thread that connects all of us together. And that one thing is, in my opinion, the most important thing on this planet, and it's people. And if we erase all of 2020, then we're also going to erase a bunch of good people things that have happened in this past year that I really don't want to erase. And that brings me to my second revelation. We all have this list that we've been adding on to and seemingly focusing on this year, the things that have caused us stress and strife and anxious. And it's a list of things that we're not thankful for. And it's like that list is what's causing people to want to erase all of 2020. But I say, wait a minute, pause, stop. Let's not erase all of those things, because we'll also erase another list. There's another list, and that's the things that we should be thankful for. And I don't know about you, but I have still a really long list of things that I'm thankful for that I don't want to erase from this year. And one of those things is connected to the first thing that I mentioned, people. People are what's most important in this earth, I believe. And I have a new appreciation and a new thankfulness for people, beginning with the people connected to this chamber. And I'm really thankful for Nancy Smith and all that she's done with her staff, to step outside of her comfort zone and to do things she's never done before, to learn new technologies and do extra things to add value to you and your businesses, to stay connected to people in other leadership roles, to know when grants are coming, or thinking outside of the box to be able to help you as businesses and as people connected to your businesses. So I don't want to erase all of those good people things from 2020. And that brings me to the the third revelation, and that's challenge. 2020 has given us lots of challenge, and people look at challenge as a bad thing, as something to run from or hide from. But I believe that underneath every single challenge is a cleverly hidden opportunity. And if that's true, and I believe it is, that means that 2020 gave us lots of opportunities. And some of you have capitalized on those opportunities. Challenges force us to make a decision. When a challenge comes, we can choose to quit or to give up, or we can choose to dig in and to persevere and to think outside of our normal thoughts and outside of our comfort zones and look for those opportunities. And for some of you, that's happened. So before I pass on the gavel to an amazing person, I have one other thing that I want to give you as kind of a parting gift from me from this past year of serving the Chamber of Commerce. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting or you're standing, but I would ask you to do this. Take your right hand and place it over on your left shoulder. Take your left hand and put it across your body over to your right shoulder and hold it there. And then close your eyes and squeeze as hard as you can. And what you just received was a virtual hug, a long-distance virtual hug from me to you to say, you know what? Your business matters. You and all of the people connected to your business matter. You're important, you're significant, and you're valuable. So I hope and pray that as you move into 2021 like me, you'll have a new appreciation for people. You'll have a determination to focus more on that list of things to be thankful for instead of the list of things that maybe we're not happy about. And maybe a new respect and value for challenge. And with that, I'm going to pass off this gavel to an amazing person, a person who I have lots of respect for. She's a very optimistic and energetic person who's very caring. And she's absolutely loaded with leadership potential and ability. And I'm sure that you're in good hands, that we're in good hands, as she leads us into a brand new year of opportunities. And that person is Dynamic Tammy from Dynamic Design in Pulaski.
Thanks, Hank. I am so looking forward to 2021. All of the challenges, opportunities that we're going to have. We're going to be able to grow personally, professionally, and we're going to be able to grow this chamber. So thumbs up, here we come, 2021.
"2020 started strong as we celebrated the 93rd Annual Chamber Banquet and Awards and jumped into our regular educational and networking programs and events and sports show marketing. We were even preparing for a special premiere of Around the Corner with John McGivern featuring the Shawano area. Then things quickly changed to anything but regular. In mid-March, our Leadership Shawano County Class 20 was touring the Capitol in Madison for their state government session when they learned of the governor's safer-at-home order. They were literally the last group to tour the Capitol before the doors were closed and locked behind them as they left. When forced to close the chamber offices, our employee team did not miss a beat and continued to serve you from our homes. We were forced to think creatively, learn about and implement new technology, and do whatever we could to help. We pushed ourselves to serve you in new ways. We quickly moved to a virtual platform, creating and providing educational programs online, including our Small Business Survival Series. Our chamber staff created new promotional campaigns to encourage people to continue to shop our local businesses, including our Takeout Blitz Challenge. We also created ShawanoCountryGiftCards.com and started selling gift cards on behalf of our members. During our 5-hour sell-a-thon, we sold over $4,000 in gift cards. We moved events outside and implemented COVID-19 precautions. We regularly communicated necessary information to our members through email, our website, and personal phone calls. We constantly updated information on government orders, health information, safety and financial resources, and much more. We collaborated like never before with other community organizations and leaders, and we advocated on your behalf at the state and federal level for safety and economic recovery. All this was done with one overarching goal in mind: helping you survive and thrive. Despite the challenges of this past year, we welcomed 20 new members, held 12 ribbon-cutting grand openings, celebrated 2 employee retirements, and welcomed 2 new team members. Thanks to our board, employee team, and our members for your creativity, hard work, and tenacity. Together, we are stronger and positioned to thrive.
So I understand that you couldn't hear what we said before the video. So take 2. All right, here we go. So
That was a powerful message from Hank and Tammy.
it was. And if there's one thing we can all agree on when it comes to 2020 is that it took us all out of our comfort zone, you know? I mean, I spent most of the year out of my comfort zone, and I tell you what, Facebook Live, a little bit out of my comfort zone. How about you?
When you're live, you know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen.
Like sometimes people can't hear what you're saying. But anyway, seriously, folks, I would like to take a moment to recognize my chamber team, Patty, Debbie, Marla, and Lisa, for everything they did last year. They rocked it out of the park. They learned and implemented new technology. They reached out personally to our businesses. They did whatever they needed to do for our local businesses to help them. So I want to personally thank them for everything they did. So thank you. Let's do a little. Yes.
I was going to drink, but okay, we'll blow a horn this
Well,
time.
yeah, we could drink too. Okay.
So many people stepped forward last year, didn't they? You know, we really need to take a moment to thank our healthcare workers, first responders, teachers, frontline workers.
Bankers, accountants for helping our businesses, you know, get financial assistance. Our municipalities that gave out grants and helped with the utilities. You know, just so many people.
There's a lot of people even that reached out quietly, helped with getting groceries, electricians out there, keeping power going, checking in on other people. There's a lot of people that really made a difference and,
Exactly.
and need to be recognized and thanked.
Yes, so many people reached out. And for you out there, take that virtual hug that Hank gave us and take pride and accomplishment on what you did to get through last year and what you did to help others. Thank you very much. So that leads us nicely into our awards, don't you think? Should we start our awards?
I think we should.
Okay, let's do it. So thank you to all of you who sent in nominations for these awards, and thanks to our selection committee. They had a really tough job in making these selections. So let's go ahead and get started. And I want to make sure everybody can hear us now, right? Okay, I'm getting the thumbs up. Okay, Our first award presentation is for the 2020 Best Manufacturing Pivot.
Pivot.
Oh, pivot.
Here we go.
Okay. Cheers. Yes. Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh, it's
Thanks, Chelsea. All right. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck, one local company was able to strike back by quickly retooling their machines to make isolation gowns for hospitals. Novalex develops and manufactures diverse packaging and food service products that touch nearly every aspect of daily life for multiple industries, ranging from food packaging and retail to medical applications and building supplies. As international supply chains stalled and the COVID-19 crisis escalated, we all witnessed a critical shortage in medical protective equipment in the U.S. When Novalex found out about this need, they said it was a no-brainer. Their facilities are already uniquely equipped to produce food-grade products, so they were thrilled to be able to jump in and use their know-how and engineering expertise to make protective equipment that can really help those on the front lines. They came together as a company to find creative solutions to adapt manufacturing processes, to produce personal protective equipment, or as we all know now, PPE, including isolation gowns for frontline workers and face shields. They had never made these products anywhere within the company. They pulled in their product developers, engineers, and production floor teams to create these new products, and they did so in a matter of weeks compared to a typical product development process that can take up to a year.
wow.
Formerly known as Wisconsin Film and Bag, Shields, a Novalex brand located at 3100 East Richmond Street in Shawano, was able to retool their machines to make the gowns. They now produce the film for others to manufacture gowns. Shields currently employs 150 people in their Shawano manufacturing and recycling facilities here. Congratulations to Shields, a Novalex brand. On behalf of the Shawano Country Chamber of Commerce, I'm very pleased to present you with the 2020 Best Manufacturing Pivot Award. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nancy. We really appreciate this award. Our team has worked diligently to adjust to the pandemic in 2020, and I am especially proud of the way my team took the concept of the isolation gowns and brought it to fruition within just 5 days. It was quite an impressive accomplishment for my team. And everyone here at Shields is just very grateful that we are able to support the frontline workers with our PPE products. So again, thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
How fun is that? I love that. Our next award is for the 2020 Best Small Business Pivot.
Oh yes, pivot.
We're going to run out of these things. Very good, very good. When the governor's Safer at Home order went into effect and non-essential small businesses were closed to in-store shoppers, Martin Jewelers in downtown Shawano realized that they would need to quickly change how they operated their business. Owner Heather Paul was at the store every day of the shutdown to ensure their customers had a sense of security about their items. Events and weddings were still happening and deadlines had to be met. To ensure survival of the business, Heather delivered goods outside and delivered to homes when needed, making sure not to miss any deadlines. However, one of the challenges Heather needed to face was getting their merchandise in front of an audience. They started doing sales on Facebook Live. According to Heather, this was a large step for her since she's not comfortable in front of the camera. They found it to be a wonderful tool to communicate with their customers and to find new customers. They were getting ready to celebrate the store's 60th anniversary this past year, and there were many planned events, all of which had to be canceled or altered. but they got creative and spaced out the anniversary sale to allow for social distancing and safety. You would think I could say that by now, but I'm working on it. Heather took time to do extensive training on the store's point-of-sale system, utilizing data for the launch of a rewards and referrals program. The upgrade included a new system which allows customers to easily send photos to the store's main phone number and complete secure payments through text messaging. She also took steps to send a birthday or anniversary card to everyone that has that information in their customer system. Over this past year, they've been able to add hundreds of new customers to their database. The efforts put forth by Heather and her staff paid off. They had their best year ever. Congratulations to Martin Jewelers.
On behalf of the Shawano Country Chamber of Commerce, I'm pleased to present you with the 2020 Best Small Business Pivot Award. Congratulations.
Thank you so very much. I just really was humbled and shocked when I was found out that I was nominated for it, and so very, very pleased. I want to thank the Chamber first most because finding funding was the first big challenge and hurdle to make sure that we kept all of our staff fully funded through the pandemic, which we did, and there was a lot of resources there, so I really appreciate that. To get us through this process, of course, took all of our great customers in the Shawano area and surrounding areas that is now expanding our customer bases. But we implemented a text option to the store number through Podium, which allowed us to continue to communicate in the most effective way with our customers. It also allowed them to do a text to pay, and that was a new program for us. The downtime allowed me a lot of time to take some training classes, so we implemented the referral and rewards program this year, increased our customer base by hundreds. Some that had been here for a while and just hadn't come back or hadn't been here since we bought the store, but a lot of new customers, and that was really wonderful. Facebook Live was something that we jumped into this year, and learning some new technology. I had a lot of help with that, and it wasn't something that was necessarily all that comfortable, but it ended up being fun. It's not about slick production or anything like that. It's about keeping it real, and that's what our customers told us. We kept that family feel of who we are and just had a good time with it. So we tried a few of those, and I think it's something that even if we don't do live sales events or things like that, the live video was really helpful to keep people plugged into what's going on. So that's been new for us. So we kind of stayed the course and implemented a number of things. Our 60th anniversary required some big changes. We had some events on schedule and we just simply had to cancel them or change them up. But through some creative problem solving on our team and also locally and with our advertisers, we were able to get all of that done too. So we really did have a good year. That's due to our customers, our loyal customer base around here, but I am really humbled and honored to have received the reward. Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations to Martin Jewelers. So last year was a year for businesses to ramp up efforts on social media for sure. Our next award recognizes one business that did just that. Our 2020 Best Use of Social Media Award winner is Body Essentials. Owners Kathy and Krista Hansen knew that they had to increase their online presence to stay top of mind with their customers and local community. Their revamped online presence included live fashion shows for clothing and for bridal, which includes Krista's Fashion Finds on Tuesdays and Krista's Formal Fashions on Thursdays. They increased their presence online, not only on social media, Instagram and Facebook are their focus, but also in building an online shopping site that will enable them to sell their inventory in real time. The new website will allow customers to use their gift cards online or in store. Body Essentials offers free local delivery, curbside pickup, and virtual shopping. They have also done private appointments for customers where they are the only people in the shop before or after hours, helping them to feel safe as they shop. A comment that was mentioned by several people who nominated them for this award was that Kathy and Krista were able to find some traction in a crazy world. Even when events were canceled, they remained very positive on social media. Congratulations to Body Essentials.
On behalf of the Shawano Country Chamber of Commerce, I'm very pleased to present you with the 2020 Best Use of Social Media Award.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. We appreciate that. Hello, everybody. You usually hear
Hello.
my voice and you always see her face.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty.
her face of the award. Anyway,
The award.
so thank you for the award. We really appreciate it.
We did.
Basically, all we really did was just jump on our feet really fast when the doors got locked up on us in March. So we
Tried to make it work and figure out new and fun things to
To
bring
do.
us to you, since you couldn't come to us. So
we had to make
get
you
our
remember,
videos.
right? We had to make you remember us. So here we are. Yeah, we didn't even have the doors locked, and we were already talking about what to do.
Yes.
And so we really appreciate
Yes.
the award. We feel like a lot of people out there have been doing really good with social media. We've been watching it.
we appreciate all of you for watching it. Thank you so
So-
much, because
so-
you are the reason we are getting this and why we're here.
That's right.
And it's wonderful.
And I feel like anybody who's really put their foot forward on social media should give themselves a hand, because it's been a really challenging year. As we all know, it's been super
Yes.
challenging.
Yes.
So-
we're all in it together, and we'll all get through it together.
Thank
So,
you.
Yes, and we'll continue to do social media. So
Watch us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Here we come.
With all the challenges of 2020, sometimes it was hard to have a positive attitude, but that's what was exactly needed to survive. The next award winner set an awesome example for us all. The 2020 Positive Trailblazer Leader Award winner is Lindsay Johnson, Shawano County Bid Coordinator. When the COVID-19 pandemic affected our area, communication became a key to success. Lindsay communicated via email, a private Facebook group, and weekly Zoom meetings. This allowed local businesses to stay up to date on the ever-changing world we were navigating. It also allowed for sharing of ideas among business owners, which was very helpful for them. All downtown events throughout the year needed to be altered or recreated. Lindsay realized their April Ladies' Day event couldn't happen as planned, so she reimagined it into a virtual shopping event, helping local businesses learn how to do Facebook Live. When the bid decided to go forward with their Oktoberfest celebration, Lindsay made sure the event had the proper protocol in place for social distancing. Then, instead of doing the easy thing and canceling December's annual Santa Parade, she got creative and planned a reverse parade where the spectators drove by the floats. Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Over
Great
time,
idea.
Yeah, a great idea. This was like creating a whole new event because of the logistics, but she made sure everything was in place for a memorable event for families. And what a success it was, with 900 cars. 900, did you hear that?
That's amazing.
Lining up. I say we pivot. I'm just saying.
All right.
Ooh, that's so good. Lindsay also coordinated several contests on their Facebook page during the Safer at Home order to keep their followers engaged. Everything from trivia to I Spy to a week-long tribute to mothers. They gave out gift certificates, which encouraged customers to come out and support downtown businesses. According to downtown business owners, Lindsay created some fun and unique ideas to keep spirits high and help businesses stay afloat. She personally checked in on businesses to see how she could help, encouraging them to apply for available grants. No matter what challenges she faced, Lindsay persevered to create new events, alter events, and create new promotions in order to help local businesses, always with a positive and collaborative attitude. Congratulations to Lindsay Johnson.
the Shawano Country Chamber of Commerce, I'm very pleased to present you with the Positive Trailblazer Leader Award for 2020. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you to Nancy and the Chamber for this award. I am honored to receive it. I think in 2020, something we learned was to be creative. We were creative in how we did business and how we did it in new and different ways. If I think back a year ago, the term curbside pickup was not something that I talked about, but it soon became something that was very familiar to all of us. So not only did we do business in creative ways, but we also had events in creative ways as well, and we did them in unique and sometimes a little bit different ways, but always while keeping safety in mind. So I also want to thank the downtown businesses that I work with, because they are just a fabulous group of people, and we are so lucky in this community to have such a vibrant downtown. I also want to thank our local community, because you guys really came out and supported local this year. It's always been important to support local, but in 2020 it was even more important than ever before. So thanks to you, our businesses are where we are today, and I hope that you found shops and services right here in our community that you didn't even know existed before. So again, thank you for this award. I am very honored to receive it.
Congratulations to Lindsay, that's great. So next up is our 2020 Best New Product Award. And the winner is Fanita's Bakery Hot Cocoa Bombs. Fanita's Bakery in Shawano, a little late there, but that's okay. Fanita's Bakery in Shawano is owned by Fanita and Alfonso Bomarito and is managed by their daughter, Vita Lyman. When the COVID-19 pandemic began in early 2020, Vita said it was a challenge to respond to the changing retail climate. Vita noticed that business started to slow down, some of their accounts shut down, and they lost that part of their business. They also were forced to decrease hours of operation and closed an additional day. But they kept hope that they could keep creating something special. For Easter, they wanted to create something for kids to do at home, and the idea of creating cookie kits was born. They sold hundreds of kits, but according to Vita, the best part was receiving pictures of those kids decorating the cookies, smiling, and having a great time. Vita wanted to keep coming up with new products, and the idea of the hot cocoa bombs was created. So hot cocoa bombs consist of a round, hard, chocolate shell. In fact, I have one here I can show you. That's filled inside with hot cocoa mix and marshmallows. Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful. I suppose I can't take a bite. No, don't. Okay.
They use premium Ghirardelli chocolate and infuse each shell depending on what flavor it is. At one point, they had 18 different flavors during the holidays and 2 sizes of cocoa bombs. The flavors that will continue on as regular items include chocolate supreme, Oreo, peanut butter, s'mores, salted caramel, and chocolate mint.
Oh, yum,
Don't they
yum.
all sound good?
Yes.
To enjoy the cocoa bombs, you place 1 chocolate sphere in your mug and pour steaming hot milk or water over to melt the shell and release the hidden hot cocoa mix and marshmallows. Each cocoa bomb is a work of art and is very time intensive to create. Sales of the cocoa bombs were so successful that Vita's parents had to help her because they couldn't keep up with the demand. Congratulations to Fanita's Bakery.
On behalf of the Shawano Country Chamber of Commerce, I'm very pleased to present you with the 2020 Best New Product Award for your hot cocoa bombs. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you.
So, this award means a lot to us. And first of all, this is Vita. I'm the manager at Fanita's Bakery. My mom, Fanita, and my father, Alfonso. So we were trying to come up with a new idea that would involve both kids and adults. And let me tell you, the response was overwhelming. We We're not expecting this kind of response. And for this, we are grateful and thankful for our amazing customers. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is our peanut butter cocoa bomb. And you gotta use hot steaming milk. There you go.
All right, congratulations to Fanitas. And everyone who got one of our party packs got a hot cocoa bomb in their party pack. But just one word of caution. So this is a cocoa bomb.
Okay.
This is a bath bomb.
Okay.
Don't ever get these two mixed up.
Oh, that
Don't
would
do
not
that.
turn out
No.
well. No. No.
So that's your public service announcement for the evening. So, all right. Well, that concludes our awards celebration. This has been fun.
Very fun.
And I want to invite everyone to stop down at the Chamber, 1263 South Main Street in Shawano, to get a copy of our brand new 2021 visitor guide, hot off the press.
Nice.
And also tomorrow, pick up a copy of the Shawano Leader, because our special awards insert will be in there. So make sure and get that, okay? All right, so congratulations to our award winners again. A big thank you to my co-host, Erin. And I do want to take a little bit of time here to do a special thank you to my husband, Steve, for helping with editing our videos. He did a nice job, so thank you, hon.
Well, and I don't think we give Nancy enough credit. She's so humble sitting over here.
Oh, stop
All
it.
the things Nancy does for us and has done and keeps things moving.
Not
and
in the
going
script.
and-
Not in the script.
But we just need to.
Anyway.
We just need to, yeah.
So thank you again to all of our sponsors, and thank all of you for tuning in and watching. And remember, keep reaching out for others, keep growing, and keep shining. Good night. Woo!
Good night.
Remember when you were a child and every day was new, exciting, and full of possibilities? You experienced new adventures with gusto. We invite you to experience life as you did as a child. Discover again the thrill of the unknown, the willingness to take on the challenge, and the need to seek out something new. We invite you to find your wild side in Shawano country. Try something new, something a bit edgy, perhaps something that's been on your bucket list, just waiting to be fulfilled. Shawano country offers a boatload of fun activities and experiences that'll bring out the kid in you. Your adventure awaits.